do 140 shows a year for the Living Kitchen, and we produce several other artists.
Partnered with A&E Networks.
In late 2024, a cooking video by Rachael Ray unexpectedly drew major attention on social media. The video was filmed in her kitchen in Italy, where she cooked while sharing memories about the difficult years when she was first starting her career. However, what caught viewers' attention was not the recipe, but the noticeable change in her appearance. Many viewers pointed out that Rachael's face looked fuller, her arms appeared heavier, and her speech occasionally sounded slightly slurred. Some people even said they struggled to recognize the woman they had watched on television for so many years. The contrast quickly became a topic of discussion online. For decades, Rachael Ray had been known as one of the most energetic personalities on American television through shows like Rachael Ray Show and 30-Minute Meals. These visible changes quickly sparked questions and speculation about her current life. What had happened to one of the most familiar culinary faces on American television? Detailed description of the physical changes. The public first began noticing changes in the appearance of Rachael Ray in late 2024, when she posted a cooking video filmed in the kitchen of her home in Tuscany, Italy. In the video, Ray stood beside her stove, wearing glasses and speaking casually while preparing a simple meal. During the clip, she shared a story about her early years and the financial struggles she faced before becoming successful. However, many viewers paid less attention to the story and focused instead on how different she appeared compared to the energetic television personality they had known for years. The discussion intensified several months later when Ray released another video around May 2025 for Mother's Day. Once again, the video was filmed in the same home kitchen setting. Ray appeared relaxed and informal, dressed simply and speaking directly to the camera. Yet viewers again focused on her appearance rather than the message of the video. For many fans who had followed her career for decades, the contrast with her earlier public image was striking. Before 2024, Ray was typically seen on television with styled hair, noticeable makeup, and a slim, energetic presence that matched the fast-paced cooking format she was known for. One of the most visible differences was the change in her face and overall physique. In the newer videos, Ray's face appeared noticeably fuller, and her arms looked heavier than in previous years. Her hairstyle was simpler, and she wore little or no visible makeup. Some viewers also commented that she looked tired or physically weaker than the lively personality they remembered from television. The contrast became even clearer when people compared images from different periods of her career. In photos and episodes from earlier years, particularly during the long run of The Rachael Ray Show, Ray often moved quickly around the kitchen, speaking rapidly while preparing meals and interacting with guests. Her posture was upright and energetic, and her facial expressions were animated. In the newer footage from 2025, she appeared calmer and slower in her movements. At moments, she leaned against the kitchen counter while speaking, and some viewers thought her hands looked slightly unsteady. Public appearances also became less frequent. One of the few events where she was seen in person during that period was a charity gathering hosted by North Shore Animal League America in June 2025. Attendees reported that she appeared healthier and in good spirits, though many still noticed that her appearance looked different from the television image that had defined her for so long. Another change that drew attention involved her voice and facial movement. In several videos, Ray's speech sounded slightly slurred at certain moments, and her voice occasionally trembled. Some viewers also observed that one side of her mouth seemed to drop slightly while she was speaking. These details quickly became the subject of online speculation. Comments on social media platforms reflected this concern. Some users wrote that her speech reminded them of someone recovering from a stroke, while others said she simply looked unwell. Because the videos were filmed informally in her home kitchen in Tuscany rather than in a professional studio, the footage appeared more natural and unedited. This made the changes in her appearance and voice more noticeable to viewers who were used to seeing her in carefully produced television programs. The reaction online was immediate and widespread on platforms such as X and YouTube. Thousands of comments appeared within hours of the videos being posted. A number of viewers urged others to be kind and avoid harsh judgments about someone's appearance. However, many comments expressed genuine concern about Ray's health and well-being. The intense public reaction also highlighted a broader pattern in social media culture, where the physical appearance of well-known figures is often closely examined and discussed. In the case of Rachael Ray, a personality who had spent decades in the public eye, even small changes quickly became the subject of widespread speculation. The official reasons from Rachael Ray. As speculation about her appearance spread online, Rachael Ray eventually addressed several of the concerns herself in interviews and public appearances. While many people on social media assumed serious illness, Ray explained that several everyday factors had contributed to the visible changes that viewers noticed. One explanation involved a dental issue that affected her speech. During an appearance at the Blue Moon Burger Bash in October 2025, Ray mentioned that she had been dealing with what she described as a bum wisdom tooth. According to her, the painful tooth problem made it difficult to speak clearly at times and caused her words to sound slightly slurred. Dental issues can affect the way a person moves their jaw, tongue, and facial muscles while talking, which can easily alter speech patterns in the same period. Ray appeared alongside Brooklyn Beckham during a cooking segment at the festival, where some viewers again noticed the slight change in her speech. Because the symptoms included slurred pronunciation and unusual mouth movement, many people online initially misinterpreted the situation as a sign of a neurological condition or stroke. Ray clarified that the issue was temporary and related to dental discomfort rather than a serious medical diagnosis. Another factor Ray acknowledged was a series of physical falls that occurred during 2024. In interviews reported by outlets such as People magazine and the New York Post, she said that she had experienced a couple of bad falls. These incidents made it difficult for her to perform physically demanding tasks for a period of time. Ray explained that she had always been active in her daily life, often handling chores herself, including carrying firewood around her rural property. After the falls, however, she had to limit some of those activities while recovering. Reduced physical activity can quickly lead to visible physical changes, including weight gain and fatigue. For someone whose public image had long been associated with constant movement in the kitchen, even a small decrease in activity could make her appearance look noticeably different to longtime viewers. Ray's lifestyle in Tuscany also played a role. Much of her recent content has been filmed inside her home kitchen rather than in a professional studio, meaning the audience now sees her in a more relaxed and less performance-oriented environment. Age and lifestyle changes also likely contributed to the transformation that viewers noticed during the period when these discussions were happening. Ray was in her late 50s. Like many women at that stage of life, natural hormonal changes can affect metabolism, energy levels, and body weight. Although Ray has not publicly discussed menopause in detail, such biological changes are common and can influence physical appearance. At the same time, her lifestyle has shifted significantly compared with the years when she hosted a daily television show. After the end of The Rachael Ray Show in 2023, Ray began focusing on projects filmed in more personal settings, including cooking content produced at her home in Tuscany. Her routine now moves between New York and Italy, and her videos often present a more casual version of herself. She frequently appears without heavy makeup and with simpler hairstyles, which contrasts with the polished look that viewers were accustomed to seeing during her long television career. In October 2025, during an appearance on The Drew Barrymore Show with Drew Barrymore, Ray spoke openly about her approach to aging and public perception. She explained that she no longer feels pressure to maintain a perfectly styled television image and instead focuses on living comfortably and authentically. According to Ray, she is not trying to impress anyone except herself and the people close to her. Ray also addressed rumors about serious health conditions, despite speculation circulating online. She stated that she had not disappeared and was actually working more than ever on new creative projects. Through her media company and production work, she has been involved in several new shows, including Rachael Ray's Rebuild, a series focused on helping families recover after disasters. By discussing these issues publicly, Ray attempted to clarify that the changes viewers noticed were connected to ordinary life events rather than a hidden illness. At the same time, she emphasized a broader message about privacy and empathy. Without access to someone's medical history, she suggested, it is easy for the public to misinterpret visible changes and jump to dramatic conclusions. Speculation from the public and social media. As the videos of Rachael Ray spread online in late 2024 and early 2025, speculation about her health quickly began circulating across social media platforms. Many viewers attempted to explain the visible changes in her face, voice, and movements by suggesting possible medical conditions. Some users on X claimed that her fuller facial appearance could be linked to autoimmune diseases that sometimes cause swelling due to steroid medication. Among the conditions mentioned most frequently were Crohn's disease, Graves' disease, and Hashimoto's thyroiditis. These theories often came from people who said they personally lived with similar illnesses. In several posts on X, users wrote that the changes in Ray's appearance reminded them of symptoms they had experienced themselves. Some claimed that steroid treatment for autoimmune disorders can cause facial swelling or rapid weight gain. Others suggested that thyroid problems could explain both the physical changes and the occasional fatigue that viewers believed they noticed in her videos. The speculation spread quickly because the visual cues in the videos seemed unusual to longtime viewers. In some clips, Ray's hands appeared slightly shaky, and her speech occasionally sounded slurred. These details were enough for social media users to begin building medical explanations without any confirmed information from Ray or her representatives. Another group of viewers believed the changes were not related to illness at all. Instead, they argued that the differences in Ray's appearance could simply be the result of aging. During this period, Ray was approaching her late 50s, and many commenters pointed out that natural hormonal changes such as menopause can affect body weight, facial structure, and energy levels. Some observers also criticized the way social media reacted to the situation. They argued that female celebrities often face far more scrutiny about aging than their male counterparts. While male television personalities frequently continue working without major commentary about their appearance, women in the public eye are often judged more harshly when their looks change over time. Several users pointed out that similar discussions have happened with other female television figures and actresses as they age. Among the most serious rumors circulating online were claims that Ray may have suffered a stroke. This theory became popular because some viewers believed one side of her mouth appeared to drop slightly in certain videos, combined with the moments of slurred speech. This visual detail led some commenters to speculate that she might be recovering from a neurological event. Several online posts directly suggested that the symptoms looked similar to those experienced by stroke patients. These comments spread rapidly and were sometimes repeated in entertainment blogs and discussion forums. However, such speculation also created additional pressure around Ray's public image, as it suggested serious health issues without any confirmation in reality. Most of these theories had little supporting evidence. In October 2025, Ray appeared publicly during events connected to the New York City Wine and Food Festival and was seen interacting normally with guests and fellow chefs. Observers noted that she appeared active and in good spirits during the event, which contradicted many of the more dramatic claims circulating online. The situation highlighted a broader issue within modern internet culture: the rapid spread of speculation about the bodies and health of public figures. In the case of Rachael Ray, a personality who had been familiar to television audiences for decades, even small physical changes quickly became the focus of intense discussion. At the same time, many supporters urged others to respond with more empathy. Several fans posted messages reminding people that aging and health issues are personal matters, and that commenting harshly on someone's appearance can contribute to unnecessary public pressure. The debate surrounding Ray's appearance ultimately reflected not only curiosity about her well-being, but also the wider culture of online commentary about celebrities' bodies. Life and career context. Behind the changes, to understand the recent changes in the public image of Rachael Ray. It is important to consider several major events that shaped her life during the past decade. Some of these experiences were deeply personal and had a lasting effect on the way she now lives and works. One of the most significant moments occurred in August 2020, when Ray's home in New York was destroyed in a devastating fire. The blaze reportedly started in the chimney and quickly spread throughout the house, causing severe damage and forcing Ray and her husband, John Cusimano, to evacuate. Much of their property and personal belongings were lost in the fire. For someone who had lived and worked in the home for many years, the incident was both financially costly and emotionally difficult. The fire was not the first frightening experience Ray had faced. In the late 1990s, before her television career reached national fame, she was the victim of 2 separate robberies within a short period of time. Those incidents had already made her cautious about personal safety and privacy. When the house fire happened decades later, it reinforced her desire for a quieter and more controlled lifestyle. Following the fire and the intense media attention that surrounded it, Ray began spending more time at her property in Tuscany, Italy. The rural environment provided a calmer pace of life compared with the demanding schedule she had maintained for years in American television studios. This change in lifestyle meant less daily travel, fewer long production days, and more time spent cooking and filming in her own home kitchen. While this slower routine reduced stress, it also meant less constant physical activity than during the years when she filmed daily television episodes. Another major shift came in 2023 when Ray ended the long-running Rachael Ray Show after 17 seasons on air. The program had been a central part of her career and had required a highly structured production schedule with regular filming, travel, and media appearances. After the show concluded, Ray moved toward a different production model by launching her own media company, Free Food Studios. Through this company, Ray began creating new cooking and lifestyle content filmed primarily in personal environments rather than professional studios. One of the projects that emerged from this shift was the series Rachael Ray in Tuscany, which presents cooking segments recorded in her Italian home. Because these programs are filmed in natural settings without heavy studio lighting or elaborate makeup, viewers now see a much more relaxed and unedited version of her daily life. Financially, Ray also has the freedom to make these choices without pressure. Over the course of her career as a television host, cookbook author, and entrepreneur, she has built an estimated fortune of around $100 million. That level of financial stability allows her to focus on projects she enjoys, rather than maintaining the carefully polished image that television production once required. As a result, the version of Rachael Ray that audiences see today is closer to her everyday lifestyle rather than the highly managed persona that defined her earlier years on television. Current situation and future outlook. As of early 2026, Rachael Ray remains actively involved in several media and cooking projects, despite the speculation that surrounded her appearance. After ending the long-running Rachael Ray Show in 2023, she shifted her focus toward producing independent content through her company, Free Food Studios. The company has produced more than 100 new episodes of cooking and lifestyle programming across several digital series. Among the projects released under this production model are shows such as Meals in Minutes, Rachael Ray in Tuscany, and Rachael Ray's Rebuild. These programs often feature Ray cooking in her own kitchen or visiting communities rebuilding after disasters. The format reflects a more personal approach compared with the traditional television studio environment, where she spent much of her earlier career. During this period, Ray also paused her podcast work, although there have been indications that it could return in the future, depending on her schedule. In her personal life, she continues to live between New York and Italy with her husband, John Cusimano, whom she married in 2005. Friends and colleagues who have seen her at recent public events say the couple remains close and supportive of each other's work. Ray also appeared publicly in October 2025 during events connected to the New York City Wine and Food Festival. Attendees described her as energetic and cheerful while interacting with guests, chefs, and media at the festival. Her appearance helped counter many of the earlier rumors that suggested she might be seriously ill or withdrawing from public life. Looking ahead, Ray appears focused on turning personal experiences into creative motivation. The challenges she has faced in recent years, from the destruction of her home in 2020 to the public scrutiny surrounding her appearance, have shaped the themes of several of her newer projects. Shows like Rebuild highlight resilience and recovery, reflecting Ray's interest in helping communities and individuals start again after difficult events. It is also possible that Ray may speak more openly about health, aging, and lifestyle changes in the future. Public conversations about these topics have become more common in media, and Ray's experiences could allow her to contribute a practical perspective based on her own life. Ultimately, the story surrounding Rachael Ray's recent appearance highlights a broader lesson. Physical changes are a natural part of life. Even for people who have spent decades in the public eye, Ray's continued work and activity suggest that the focus should remain on her achievements and contributions rather than speculation about her appearance.